Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to share a travel guide to Kenya, a country located in East Africa that's known for its breathtaking landscapes, vibrant culture, and diverse wildlife. From the bustling streets of Nairobi to the vast savannas of the Masai Mara, join me as I take you on a virtual tour of Kenya, sharing some of the adventures, insights, and tips along the way. Let's dive right in. Why you will love it. For sheer awe-inspiring travel, few countries can match Kenya. Its national reserves and conservancies are well-protected havens for some of the most endangered wildlife on the planet, from lions and cheetahs in the Masai Mara in the south to elephants and black rhino in Samburu in the north. Its tribal culture has its roots in the Great Rift Valley, the cradle of human civilization itself. And in Nairobi, it has one of Africa's most bustling up-and-coming cities. Those looking for a more laid-back trip will find azure waters and white sands near Mombasa, where Kenya meets the Indian Ocean. What to do? If you are planning to go to Kenya, there are a lot of things to do. We will make it easier for you and sum up the best activities for you. The first activity is a safari tour in Nairobi National Park. You can't go to Kenya without a safari tour. Spot free-roaming wildlife at the edge of Nairobi on a Nairobi National Park game drive in an open-top safari vehicle. An early morning departure means cooler temperatures and the chance to see the animals when they're most active. Prowling grassy plains and acacia bush with the dramatic backdrop of city skyscrapers. The park has acquired the nickname Kifaru Ark, a testament to its success as a rhinoceros sanctuary. The park is home to the world's densest concentration of black rhinos. Lions and hyenas are also commonly sighted within the park. Rangers at the entrance usually have updates on lion movements. You'll need a bit of patience and a lot of luck to spot the park's resident cheetahs and leopards. Other regularly spotted species include gazelles, warthogs, zebras, giraffes, ostriches, and buffaloes. The park's wetland areas sustain approximately 400 bird species, which is more than in the whole of the UK. The Great Migration in Masai Mara. If you are traveling between July and October during the Great Migration, you can witness this spectacular nature happening. Kenya's part in the world-famous Great Migration, where over 1.5 million wildebeest and 200,000 zebras make their legendary 1,800-mile round trek, starts around late July, early August time, when the animals arrive in the Masai Mara National Reserve from the Serengeti in neighboring Tanzania. If you have watched The Lion King, you will love this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Next up are the beaches. We highly recommend soaking up the sea, sun, and sand at Diani. Diani is often ranked one of the most beautiful beaches in Africa, and it is not for no reason. Stretching 11 miles, 17 kilometers, along the South Kenya coast, Diani renders the best beach-going experience in all of East Africa. In addition to the powdery white sand and jade-colored waters protected by a coral reef, Diani offers a wide range of outdoor sports: kite surfing, skydiving, snorkeling, jet skiing, trendy beachfront bars and restaurants. Besides the beachfront, Diana's ocean line stretches to Kasiti Mpunguti Marine Park, which is endowed with a rich aqua life, so much so the dolphins accompany you for a swim, sensually flaunting their moves as though in a bid to seduce you. Kenya's Coral Coast. Seek out aquatic activities. Kenya is home to some of the most fascinating coral reefs, and Kenya's economy benefits from both reef fisheries and reef-related tourism. Most international tourists that flock to the coast to engage in snorkeling and diving come to enjoy this beautiful ecosystem. Coral reefs. Not just this, but artisanal fisheries in reefs, seagrass, and associated environments represent more than 95% of the total marine fish catch, signifying an important source of protein and livelihoods for coastal communities. What excites me the most when scuba diving is the variety of fish drawn to coral reefs, the explosion of color and life below the waves. Even more fascinating is learning to identify fish on a healthy reef populated with hundreds of fish. Fish of all sizes, shapes, and colors, as well as different colorful corals. I bet this is what draws snorkelers and divers from different parts of the world to the coastal regions of Kenya. Mount Kenya. If you thought that a mountain couldn't be fun, then you clearly haven't experienced the magic of Mount Kenya, a wonderland of excitement, adventure, and stunning vistas that will leave you breathless in more ways than one. At 5,199 meters above sea level, this extinct volcano is the second highest mountain in Africa after Mount Kilimanjaro. A mountain club of Kenya runs mountain huts and publishes guides for climbers. Even if you don't climb to the upper slopes, it is worth spending time on the wooded lower slopes below the ice-capped peak, where interesting wildlife abounds. Although Kenya lies in the tropics, the temperature on the mountain depends more on altitude than season. It's always chilly at the top. January and February and July to October are the best time to go. Avoid the rainy seasons in March and early June. As you stand atop of the summit of Mount Kenya, taking in the stunning views that stretch out before you, you will realize that this is not just an adventure, it's an experience of a lifetime, a memory that will forever be etched in your mind and heart, and a story that you will eagerly share with anyone who will listen. Kenya is a country that will capture your heart and leave you longing for more. From the pristine beaches and wildlife-packed savannas to the towering peaks of Mount Kenya, this East African gem offers a never-ending adventure that will leave you exhilarated and inspired. So what are you waiting for? Come and experience the magic of Kenya for yourself and let the adventure begin. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content every week.